Okay, yeah. So, anyone remember how to navigate to page layout? For example, account objects layout. I want to see how many are there. How can I navigate?
Yes. Go to account object. Yeah, there is page layout one.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Admit Malay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So on this object record, there are four layouts already created. Okay. So the same way they are created, right? You can also create your own record type. Sorry, the page layout. So for that, you just need to click on new, and you can choose existing layout, and it will get the replica of it, and with the same new name you can create a new layout. Okay. So what is the use of, or like what is the basic definition of it is like is a kind of framework that organizes the fields related list and custom links, for example, in a certain way, so that it should be understandable or like easily recognizable information for the user. Okay. And through which you can decide how to display your information, right? So that it should be clearly visible, editable quickly, right? And the arrangement also can be done as per the need of client, or like whatever the user or whoever it is, right? So we have seen how to navigate it, right? And there is one more button, page layout assignment, right? Because on the same page, if you go here and click on anyone, right, any account, then this page detail is displayed, right? This is our detail page, and here you can see fields are arranged in a certain way, but we don't know like how, like what exactly layout of out of these four is being displayed, right? So for that you need to go to page layout assignment, and here you will see for which profile which layout is being displayed, right? So this first column is profile, second is page layout. So I'm currently logged in as a system admin. For that, this layout is being used, right? Then what is the use of out those remaining three, right? So we will cover this in next section. So before that, let's create a new layout, and then we will use the record time type on it. So I'm going to use account layout as my as a copy, and I'll just replicate the same. So let's divide it into two parts, that individual account and business account. Okay, so I'll create one individual. So with this name, individual account layout will be created. Let's so it's open directly, right? Here you can see first two section are for buttons and the actions that you can navigate there from this pane. Like you can click here on buttons and you will see all the buttons available, so which are like grayed out are already on the layout, so that's why they are grayed out. If it is a new one, you can just drag and drop here. Okay. So we will see that in different session, how to create button, custom link, quick actions, and what all mobile and lightning actions. But just for you to know uh, how they can be pulled on the layout. Okay. Then the same way, custom links you can create. Like I have created one billing, and where I'm storing a custom link. Okay. You can store any other records link or anything else, which is a link. Then the quick actions and mobile and lightning actions are the same. Like it is useful for to display on the mobile whenever you see Salesforce application on a mobile. Then related list, extended lookups. Related list you already know, right? You can pull report charts also in here. Like you can just drag and drop here, and it will be added. Then the components, okay, like a Twitter component, you can pull it here. Now let's arrange some fields, right? I want to create a new session section, sorry, where I want to put some information. Like here I can see under address information I have billing address and shipping address. Then the additional information have some different fields. The same way I want to add, for example, some audit fields here under system information. So let's check if I have already, or okay, last modified is already, created by is already there. mm, Created by is there. Okay. What can I do? Whatever remaining is there, or whatever is there, I'll just move it to another section. For that, I can create a new section. Okay. So just pull this new section here, drop here. Now on this page, you can decide the layout structure, like whether you want that specific section to be displayed as a one column or two column. Okay. So you can see in the backend, it's already two column, right? Then if I pull it again, and the next, tab key order, right? So if the form is editable, edited already, and you just type in something in the first text box and then press the tab, then it will navigate to the another field which is on the same level, right? This is a tab key order, right? Where to navigate if I press a tab key, like whether it's a left to right or top to bottom. Okay. Then display section header on which pages. So first one is detail page that we were seeing. This is detail page, and if I click on it, it will become edit page. Okay, clear? Okay, I'll just create a new session section, and I'll change it something additional information. Okay. Okay, I'll just add few fields here. Nickname, let it be then rating, and account source. Okay. Now I don't want these to be placed together like side by side. Then I can add a blank space here, right? This is the way you can use. I want to, if I want to remove it, just go here, remove it. Then here you can see nickname is a mandatory field, right? So the same way I want to make um account number as a required field on the layout. So that what I can do is I can go here and click on this icon, and this pop-up will appear where you have two options, read only and required. So purpose of this is, like whenever someone is filling the information, then you want to make some fields mandatory because you want that information, and without that user should not be able to proceed, right? So this way information will be made required only at the UI level, but not in the backend. Like if you are uploading information from data loader, then it will upload, there would not be any issue, or will not throw any exception, right? So if you remember, while creating a field, we click on one checkbox and make that field as required, right? So that way there are two ways you can make field required, one at the UI level and one at the backend. So if it is made required in the backend, then it becomes mandatory on the UI as well. And whether you use data loader or any other application, it becomes mandatory. Okay, understand the difference, right? The same way you can make the field read only, right? So it will become uneditable, right? It's simple. Okay, I'll just click on OK, and account number has become mandatory now. Let's save it. Right now, I want to see here it, right? Because by default there is only one page layout is being displayed, that is account layout. Now what I can do is I can go here in page layout assignment, and for that system admin profile, I'll just click on edit assignment and assign this newly created layout. Go here, select it. Okay, scroll up and select individual. So all the available page layouts are available here, saved, right? Now let's refresh. I can see this additional information here, right? Nickname, rating, everything is available here. Okay, clear everyone? Any questions? No. Okay. So this field that we made mandatory, right? This account number is showing asterisk sign, so it has become mandatory. So in the backend, let's query and remove it. Okay. So for that, we need to go to developer console, click on open objects, account, and does that is account number. I'll also delete it, and let's see if I'm able to see or delete that information. Right, let's delete it. That's it. Save. Required field missing is nickname. Okay, because it's mandatory. Okay, let's pull nickname here and fill some information. See, row has been saved. So if I refresh, I'm not seeing account number. So in the backend, I'm able to change it. So I refresh it, and this will be gone. Right, account number is gone. But if I edit here, then it becomes mandatory. So without that, I will not be able to save it. So this is the way you can make it as required at the UI level. The same way you can try for the read only. Okay, for example, this clean status is read only. You can make SIC code as a read only field. Okay, so that's it about this page layout. And okay, you already are aware of this related list, right? This information, this there is association like parent child relationship between account and contact, so that's why you are able to get the information of all the associated contacts here. Then the same is with opportunities, cases, notes and attachment are by default available, right? Whenever we create a new object, so it's available at that time. uh, yeah. Now this is our detail page. Then the first part is our highlights panel. Okay, and there is one more section of this page layouts is compact layout. Okay, so there is one system default, and all these fields you can add here, and that will be displayed at the top. This is our compact layout. So how you can navigate is click on edit page, right, and click here on the first highlights panel, first section, and here assign compact layouts, right? So what we are previewing right now is system default because there is only one, right? And if you rearrange something here, it will change here at the top. Then assign page layouts, right? Individual layout we are currently assigned to our system admin profile, and that is only being previewed here, right? This is also another way to check like what layout is being displayed. Okay, fine. So I'll just change something in the compact layout and will show you. uh okay, it's not editable, so create a new one. Okay, and we will use that new compact layout. I'll just remove all the information. 2, 3, 4, 5. Account owner, I don't want. Account owner, account site. Okay, I'll remove account site in industry, and I'll just keep. Where is account? Okay, let's build account number. Okay, save, and that's it. Then compact layout assignment, edit assignment, and primary compact layout. I'm changing it to new compact layout. Save it and refresh the page. Right? You can see only four fields are displayed, which we have here in compact layout. Go to new compact layout, and that's it. Right? Only this much information is being displayed. Save it, and in the right side you will see new compact layout is being previewed. Okay, let's get back. Right, so all the information is being displayed. It is not refreshed yet, I think. Yeah, it is showing old information. Hmm. Okay, sometime it happen with developer org, so maybe after some time it will display. But in the backend we have seen that it has been changed. Okay. Okay, we'll come back later maybe. Okay, so there are two parts we have seen: the page, detail page layout, and the compact layout at the top. Okay, related list we have seen, detail pages. Then the right side is activity, right, and the chatter box. We will look at it in a different session. Okay, now uh, there is one point, like you must have one question on why we are having different layouts, right? If we are not able to use it, right? We have four layouts here, and we can use only one, right? Or you can imagine one business process, for example, or like a simple example of having tracking student information, okay, of different branches. So someone is going to, like, multiple students are going to apply for the admission. So you can imagine that there would be different forms, right? So for engineering student there would be, or like commerce student, there would be different information in the form. But at the end, all information, you can imagine, in the context of Salesforce, is being stored in only one object, right? So to separate these processes, there is a concept of record type, right? So with the record types use, you can create different processes, like for to store the information of the in the account. You can create a sales process, service process, or like support process, right? But the information to be displayed to the user should be different, right? So for example, for any process related to support, this field is not required, right? Then I don't want to display it to the user, right? And we don't like to confuse any user with unnecessary information, right? So that it to ease this process, there is a concept of record type. So currently there is no record type on account, right? So let's create a new one, and we will see how we can differentiate the process. So by default there is one master available, so don't change anything here. I'll create for individual account information, I will create one record type is individual account, same name, account. That's it. Make it active. Now in the next section you will see profile names, record type currently available, as there is nothing, so it's blank, and it becomes available for all these profiles. So I'll just disable it for all and just enable for the system admin. So in the next row, in the next column, you will see make default. Currently there is only one, so it becomes automatically default for that. Okay, so if we create a next record type, then that time you will see that option. Now once you click on next, you will see these options like apply one layout to all profiles. Okay, then what we can choose is account layout, account, sorry, individual account, or you can choose second option, and you can assign different layouts to the different profiles, right? So I'm just choosing first one and assigning individual account. Click on save. Okay, we will see that what pick list are available for editing. So we can decide that also, like to which record type what uh, layout is assigned, and what all pick lists we can assign to that record type and a layout. So let's get back to the page layout and see. If we go to the page layout assignment, what we can see here, right? I can see two options under record types. One is master, one is individual account. For system admin, right, here I can choose individual account or whatever I want. Okay, so to make it simple, let's create a new record type, and then maybe we it will be easy for you to understand to differentiate. So for that, I'll just create business account record type and make it active, right? And then see, I can see one more option now, record type currently available for the system admin or individual account, which is a default. Now I'll just make it available for the system admin, make available, right? I don't want to make it default, so I'll let it be and click on next. Just click on save. Okay, okay, I did not choose. For now I'll just choose account layout, click on save. Okay, I'll get back and I'll create one more layout. Okay, and which is a copy of individual account named business account. Click on save. Now okay, and this, it should be different from the individual account. So what I will do is I'll just remove this complete section. um, okay, maybe I will have to remove this first. Nickname here, rating here, I'll just keep account source in the additional information. That's it. Save. Right, now we have two layouts, so it's simple. I'll just create one Excel file and I will show you what we are trying to achieve here. So first thing is we have profile. Then next is we have page layout. Next is we have record type. Okay, so now we have created individual account and record type with the same name. Now we have created business account and right. So whenever uh okay, let's get back first and let's change the page layout assignment. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, like, when I want to assign for individual account record type, this page layout should be displayed, and for business, only business layout should be displayed. Now I can see three options: business account, individual account. Click on it and change the assignment. Right, for system admin, I'll just change it, or change this one for business account, choose business account layout, and individual account, what is there? It's individual account, right? So let's save it. Now let's try to create a new account. Okay, so click on new, right? Do you see the difference now? Earlier we used to see only directly a page where I can put the information. Now I can see option to select a record type. So this is the way we are differentiating the process. So if I choose individual account, then individual accounts layout will be displayed, like account information will be put in that format only. So let's choose a business account and click on next, right? Now do you see the difference that nickname is appearing in the first section, and the rating also, and in additional information only account source is being displayed, right? Let's fill some information. Mm, account number is something 9, and nickname is same. You can put anything. Account source, for example, phone inquiry, whatever you want. And that's it, and save, right? So we just created a one business account having the same business account record type. Now let's create one more new account with individual account information. Save it, right? So see the difference. In additional information, you see these fields are appearing: nickname, rating, and okay, that is gone. Right? See the difference in the section: account, resource, nickname, rating. Right? Any questions? Do you understand why we create record type, why we create page layouts? Any doubts, or whether it's or no doubts?
Rishikesh, Shashikant, can you please summarize the things? As this is the first session with you.
Hmm.
I'm bit, not
Okay.
getting what you're talking. Like this is
So, okay. Let me understand. What do you understand all this? Like, what is an
yeah,
object? What is a tab?
that I understand. Object tab and all those things.
Okay.
So we are directly jumping into the demo project kind of things, and here we are in the this is the admin section, right? And
Yes.
we are adding the entities over here,
Yes.
and adding the values to that particular entity and displaying it to the front end with the respect to play page holder or page layout. Different type of page layouts are there, which
Hmm.
assigned to the front end, and we can add the attributes or
Hmm.
entities on the respective sections or yeah.
Yeah. So what we are covering today's session is like how to differentiate the process. What is the use, and there are out of the box some functionalities given by the Salesforce, that is a record type and page layouts, right?
Mm,
So as you have seen on the account object, there are 4 layouts, right? But whenever we first created account, then only one layout was being displayed, that was account layout, right? Then the obvious question is why there are four given by the Salesforce, right? There are different, like marketing, sales, support, all
mm.
those four are available, right? So there is some purpose that they want to track some information specific to that requirement of like
That
specific to that business process, right?
that correct.
So there is a sales process, there is a support process. So in sales process, what you will track, right? The, for example, mainly the amount related information, right? The what is
Right.
the sale information.
Mm.
Even though there is an opportunity object which tracks similar kind of information, but the main purpose of his account is to track the company information, right? But for the sales process, what you will track is like what is the total sale, right? What is the
That's
net sale,
yeah. Yeah.
and
Sales.
all that information. And what you will track in the support is like what is the customer's feedback, basically, right?
Mm.
What are their how many number of issues raised for
Uh,
that specific account, right?
right.
So what we can do is like we can use the same account object, store that information in one database table in the backend, right? Account is nothing but a database table. Now how you can
Right.
differentiate that process? It's not a good way
This
to
service.
display all this information for the support and sales for both, right?
Correct.
So for
Correct.
that we want to differentiate or like uh, make some difference using page layouts and the record types, right? So to display different page layout you need a different record type. Okay, so
Right.
that's why, like you saw that, right? On new account creation it gives you two options, right? The similar way you can add multiple, like you can add a support account, sales account, marketing account, or whatever name you want, right? And in that in the backend you will assign a similar or relevant layout for that specific record type, right? So if you
Okay.
want to track support information, then create a support layout and assign to that record type. And then there is one more important thing, you need to assign to that specific profile. If it is not assigned to profile, then you will not even see this option, right? If I don't give access to the individual account record type for the system admin, then I won't see this pop up.
Correct.
It
Correct.
will directly redirect it to business account.
So this is the individual account and business account. So these are the only two types of accounts. So we can create multiple types of account the way
Yeah,
you put, right?
yeah,
We have
got
to
it.
assign this account to the specific profile. Then when the user of that particular profile will logged into the system, he will get that particular layout and access the
Yeah,
services.
first he will see this record type selection page, okay, and then in the backend it is already configured, right? We saw that how to configure it here in the page layouts. Go here, click on page layout assignment, right?
Mm.
And here you will see this option. The first one is master, which is by default available for all objects, business
Right.
account, individual account. Now you, here we are making that assignment for the specific profile. Okay, so for
Specific.
example here there is a work.com only user, right? Here we have assigned only account layout. I'll just change it, the last option, to account layout,
Got it.
right? Now this, whenever user with having this profile will not see record type selection page, right? Because everything for this uh, everything is same, right? Or we will see. Okay, let's go to the first system admin profile, because in coming sessions we need to look at the profiles in detail. Like profiles are basically to grant access or restrict the user's access. Okay, search for the record type. Right, standard record type setting. In record type setting you will see this option, click on edit, right? So for system admin profile, for account object, I can see two assigned record types to my profile. If I remove one, I just have access to business account. Let's save it. Okay, and try to create a new account. Still I'm able to see. Okay. Sometimes it do not reflect immediately. It's business account. It's only one assignment. See, now it is reflecting, right? So directly it is going to business account. You can see the record type here. New account, business account, right? Because we just removed access for individual account on profile level, right? Here you can see that. Understand? You
Okay.
guys got it or have some questions on it? No?
You just remove that business account
No,
from the
individual account.
profile, from the profile of that which profile, that particular organization profile. And how did this pop-up appear
It
when
appears
we?
by default. Like whenever you click on new button, it appears this form. It displays this form and you can fill the information. I think
Okay,
you should check the first session. Okay.
okay, I will check.
Here in that session we covered this, what is new, what are these apps, how to create this app, what are the tabs, right? How to create those tabs and objects, right? Objects, fields, whatever you see on this form, on this detail page, these are fields which are nothing but columns in the backend of database. Okay. Okay. Mm, that's it. Okay. So we have covered page layouts and the record types now. Any questions? Was it too fast, guys? Malay, Prajakta, Rishi.
No, no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now in the back end, let's see what is the record type of this account. Okay. So for now, I'll just remove everything. What you can type is record type dot name. Okay. Because in the end, record type is also a table in the database and where all this information is stored, right? So you can go here and check, right, this record types. So in the back end, at account level, two records types has have been created, and we will see how to check that information. But this is, and there is a relation, right, between these two tables, account table and record type table. So this is the way you can access the information. Click on execute and you will see. But these two accounts, you will see record type name, right, individual account and business. You can get the ID of that specific record type, and we can even navigate to that record type. You'll see, right, this is the unique ID, right? We got not able to copy it, but I'll show you EQAS, right, for individual account. So get back to the page record types and click on individual account, right? And in the URL you can see that EQAS, right? So it is also stored with some unique ID. Now if I want to see what all different types of record types available for specific um, object, so that what I can do is click on open, open source, open resource, sorry, and right, there is a record type object created. Click on it, right? What fields I want to see? I want to see name or developer name. Developer name is nothing but a API name, and name is a label. Okay, then S object type, right? So the object, that is account, right? So in the backend it is referred as S object type. Okay, this is also useful for uh, to get the information in apex classes or triggers. Okay, so keep in mind S object type is nothing but your object. Select is active, click on, okay, just remove it and I'll store it here, and click on query. Now it should display all available record types available in this organization, in this org. Okay, now you can see in this a subject type. So all these record types are related to task object. Then there is one record type created for car object in the your data model. If you remember, Abhay has given this record type creation, right? Then there are two for opportunity, repair and service. I think this is also Abhay has given, and these two we have just created. Okay, and if I just want to check for the account, for example, then I can add a where condition here as object type equal to account, right? That's it. Yeah, it's a simple where condition like any other is a database query. Okay, this is the way you can check at the developer console level, right? uh, okay. Then what else we need to cover? Okay. Mm, okay, let's try to change something in the buttons. Okay, I'll just remove this view account hierarchy and sharing from the layout, which is a business accounts layout. So let's check that. Page layouts, business account, and still remove some buttons. Even though you can see multiple, like many fields are here, but all are not visible on the page detail page layout. Okay, but there is some reason, like few of them are appearing here, few of them are available when it is available or like accessed outside the Salesforce. Few are available here on the activity, few are available here on post, on chatter, like post poll question. Right here you can see that, like this poll question, right? So but we will cover in different session. For now I just want to show you one thing, that is sharing, right? Sharing I'm trying to remove, right? I removed, and view account hierarchy, just remove it and save. I hope it appear immediately. It's business account. No, not yet. No, still it is appearing, but I don't know the reason. Maybe in next session we will check this, or maybe after some time if reflects I'll let you know. Okay, but this is the way you can change look and feel and order and everything from the layout. Okay, it's very simple actually. You can just drag and drop thing, so nothing much. And what else we can cover is related list, right? So this related list, it's as like the fields, how you can edit or remove it, right? You can just click on this minus button and it will be removed. Okay, let's remove this one. And for example, there is a relation between account and cases, so what all columns you want to display here, you can track or change it from there. From this window you can select available fields and remove from the selected list. Okay, you can also do sorting based on like whether you want descending in descending or ascending order, right? And on which field you want to apply that ascending and descending order, right? There are few more options. Apply column information to other page layouts, right? The same will be applied to other layouts if you choose this, right? This is a simple one. Then the buttons, right? So in the quick actions you can just select this and new child case button will be available for to create a new child case actually, right? Click on cancel, click on cancel. That's it. So today we have seen page layouts, compact layouts, and the record types. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today's session actually. So you may ask me questions if you have any, or like from previous sessions also. We can cover that.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, Malay.
Shashikan, there's a question related to page layouts.
Hmm.
It is not regarding the things that we have covered today, but it's related to custom links.
Custom
So
links.
there's,
Hmm.
yeah, so there's a custom link you showed that billing is a custom link,
Yeah.
but that is not appearing in the lightning page. So let's say I'm following the trailhead. I created a new custom link,
Hmm.
but it is not appearing on the lightning page, but it's appearing in the classic Salesforce classic. So even the billing is not appearing on the account details page. I'm not sure why is that.
Hmm.
So there is this,
This one, right? Billing.
yeah, billing. So this is also not visible, and the one that I have created, that is also not visible.
Okay. Was that a billing or billing address?
It's billing, I think.
Just billing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Try one thing. Click here on edit page. Okay.
Okay.
And in the left side, you would see fields.
Okay.
No, billing is not. It's a component, right? Mm, and the detail page. This is the one you want to track, right? Spelling.
Yeah, it's there here, but
It's a fresh org, or like did you change something?
no, it's a fresh order.
Okay. So required fields. Uh, can you share your screen? Let's check there.
Sure.